Good afternoon. It's loud because my robot is doing some of the work for me and vacuuming up this floor while I straighten up a little bit in the kitchen so I don't have as much to do later on. I'm getting ready to stretch though. My back needs the stretch. So that's what I'm getting ready to do in a moment. Just wiping down these counters. Oh, you know what? Before I stretch, I told Cameron I would make him some Tostitos. So I think I'll do that. This tripod is leaning. Okay, I put you guys on the mount. What I like about this tripod is the fact that you can just pick it up and still use it as a selfie stick and keep it moving. But that brake, it won't stay. I'm gonna have to end up getting another one. Tripods would be, you get the worst mishaps with tripods. Everybody I know that uses tripods and been through several of them. So, good old mount out of the way. But yeah, so Cameron wanted Tostitos. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then transfer this taco meat into another bowl so I can warm it up real quick. Yes. Then find something different to do. Okay, hold on. Let the oil warm up for me. Pause that for a moment. I think we're going to do sandwiches tonight. I need to go to Publix when I get off because I need to get a few things.
Some Duke on the vibe.
This year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, you they go.
This year, good news, diet, plenty body. Go to follow, you take off.
Everything I be wanting, manifesting for my life.
Everything you be wanting, manifesting for your life.
Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa, you too shy, you don't fit for your hand. Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa, you too shy, you fit for your hand. Everything I be wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you be wanting, manifesting for your life. Everything I be wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you be wanting, manifesting for your life. This year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, you they go.
This year, good news, giant, plenty bonding. Go to follow, you take off.
Blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, you they go.
Everything I be wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you be wanting, manifesting for your life. Everything I be wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you be wanting, manifesting for your life. Some Duke on the vibe.
blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, 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 you they go.
This year, good news, diet, plenty body. Go they follow, 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 you they go.
Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life.
Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life.
Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa, you too shy, you don't fit for your hand. Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa, you too shy, you fit for your hand.
Okay, so that's the quick and easy way that I do my Tostitos. You guys are zoomed in. But yeah, it's quick and easy and it's yum. So that's for Camden. I made one for Kaden. I don't want any. I already had my lunch already. I had my lunch before my lunch and my battery's about to die, so hang tight. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to get some stretching in because I'll start workout movements and won't stretch, and I need to stop doing that. I had to pull out the trusty dusty tripod that I had because the other one, it ain't gonna do right. It ain't gonna do right, and they want me to spend more money, but I don't want to. I'm watching Usher's interview on Shay Shay Club. See what he got to say.
Became a doctor at Harvard.
My lunch break is over, so I'll get back with you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you. Watch out. Let me see, and then I'll let you. I had noticed there was something on my outside pillows. It was all over. Maybe it's, what do you call it? I forget what you call it. Like, not mold, but I don't know. Something that don't need to be there. Stop picking him up.
He jumped on me. He tried to push me on the floor. And then I grabbed him to hold him up as a joke because he wouldn't even stop.
I just used that, what do you call it? I need to get some more of this because it comes in handy for scrubbing. Power wash. Go get the ladder.
There's a piece of wire on it. What it looks like.
If I had to bet, I wouldn't have did all that. I would have played it just how you wanted to play it. You didn't yet see my
That's as good as it's gonna get for an outside pillow. Oh, goodness. Get this out. The one cushion was terrible, so it couldn't wait. Ouch. It was terrible. It was terrible. What is it, Milo? What do you want? Nothing, as I thought. It's over. And so, I must wait. I must wait a little bit before I go to Publix. Let me take out what I'm taking back. I got a cheesecake from them yesterday. It was in their frozen section and it is trash. What is that? He ain't gonna eat that, babe.
You want this? The rice?
Anyway, I'm about to go to the store real quick. Cam will definitely eat that. Whew. Let me get to this store real quick. Boy, when I tell you, when there's too many personalities to please, I swear, it can be such a tedious thing. Anyway, I'm gonna run to Publix. Guess what, you guys? Guess what? I brought my list today. I actually brought the list. So, what I was gonna get, I'm on the fence about getting, but I probably will still get it because that's what I had in my mind today. Because I don't want to cook. I'm sick of cooking, and the meals don't always get eaten, you know, after the first day. And I get annoyed with that because, well, I won't say it's like that for everyone in the household, but depending on what I make. My husband, to me, he has, I won't say simple, let me see. He's got a non-complicated, complicated taste palette. Like, he'll tell me he wants something, I'll make it, he'll eat it, say it's bomb, won't want it again, or won't want to eat it as leftovers. Which, if you're a mom and you work and you got a kid at home with you all day, gravitate to the meals that can, you know, last at least another day. It'd be complicated. And then also, I think because I live in a house with all guys, and you know, a lot of times guys don't want to be on camera. They don't understand the stuff that girls do. They don't really sympathize with the fact that I want to be a content creator. And being a content creator is not as easy as it looks. I mean, it would be a lie if I said you could just pick up the camera, record, go, and don't have to do any work to it, because it's some work that you have to put into it to, you know, make it aesthetically pleasing, make it cohesive, make it flow. I'm still learning. I don't have it all figured out. But yeah. Yesterday I felt like I was able to get a little something done because my little one has been preoccupied with his brothers. But I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like I have anyone in the house that can identify with me, and I can identify with them because there's so much testosterone in the house. I always look like the one that's overreacting, the one that's being extreme, or because I asked 2 questions, I didn't ask a million questions. So it'd be like, ugh. Just getting out of the house and going to the store real quick without catering until my husband's like, he needs to get out and get some air. But yeah, I also need to get out and get some air alone. It's not that easy to drag a kid with you to the store. And even though he's not, you know, he's not a kid that gives me a hard time when he's in the store, sometimes I just want to be able to go so I'm not distracted. I can go in there, get what I wanted to get, and get the hell up out of there, you know? Sometimes I can do that with him, sometimes I can't. And I just feel like it's so much quicker if I could just run out, do what I need to do. I'm just going down the road and come right back. I don't need to drag him with me every single time. And he's fine not to go. Sometimes he's like, Mom, I want to go. And sometimes I take him, but sometimes he don't even want to be bothered. When you have little boys, when they get older, they stop wanting to go with you too, because when they go with you, they like, are we done yet? Can we leave? Why are we here? I don't be wanting to deal with that. On the flip side of it though, the Most High knew what he was doing by giving me boys, because girls, they come with their own challenges. I know this for a fact because my sister got nothing but girls. And they come with their own thing. Like when they're little, they're more quiet, more like reserved, more sit in the corner, play with baby dolls, read a book. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. When they get older and start liking boys and boys start liking them, that's when it switches up with having a girl. And I'm already a helicopter mom. I don't know how I would be with a daughter that is interested in boys, because once they start sniffing behind boys or have that interaction, it can be a lot. Not all, but a lot. So yeah, anyway, I'm just like, let me get the heck, calm down, bro. It ain't that even, you can't even, what are you even driving? A moped? Oh Lord. Anyway, so I'm just trying to run to this Publix real quick. I needed to get some laundry detergent, some cleaning spray. I'm gonna get another air freshener because the one I got is running low. And then I'm still getting sandwich meat because they gonna have to figure it out. You'll have to figure it out. Somebody else need to take over the cooking. Some of my wifely duties, motherly duties, I want to just take a vacation from. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. It would be easier if I could meal prep and or at least meal plan, but it's very difficult because when I try to go to them and ask them what they want to eat for the week, they either don't know or it's like night and day from the next person. Like, why we can't all like the same stuff at the same time and agree to that? I don't want to make 2 or 3 different meals. I don't. So, Anywho, I love that this Publix is just right here. It's taking me no time to get over here. No time at all. Anyway, that's that on that. Oh, you guys, I was telling you about the adjuster that called yesterday at the end of the day and how he, how he sounded. I ended up writing him an email this morning and saying, hey, I talked to the customer. They, we're fine to talk to you. It just really was a bad time for them. They were in training. They were on like several floors up in the stairwell trying to talk to you and answer your questions. And he was like, you were spot on, because I saw him in the email. I'm like, to be honest, well, I had to revise it because I was really about to say, you sounded curt on the phone with me, but I didn't. I said, let me back that up. And I'm glad I didn't send it to him last night. I revised it and I said, you sounded like you were irritated, or like that you didn't believe the customer, or you thought he was trying to avoid you. And so he called me this morning shortly after I emailed him, and he was like, you know what? You were spot on. I honestly, I was thinking he was trying to avoid me. He sounded completely different. When I talked to him on the phone, he sounded like the police. When he called me back today, you can tell he was just a different person. And I'm guessing because it was right at the end of the day, he was trying to get his day over with, be done with it, and going about his business. And yeah, it didn't quite work out that way. So it was interesting, but he was able to get in contact with the customer at the time that worked, and I was glad they were able to do that and then go from there. Because when I talked to my customer, I texted him and I said I didn't get him on the phone this morning, but I was able to send him an email and let him know what time frame worked better for you. And I told the adjuster, I said, we have to understand that when we try to get in touch with these customers between the hours of 9 to 5, you can almost assume that if people are also working, which we want them to be, they're working 9 to 5 also. So, the chances of them being able to answer the phone is going to be, kind of slim unless you guys schedule it out. So I can understand, why he wasn't ready to answer 11 questions in the stairwell while he was on training and close to being the end of his day. So got that taken care of, and I was glad about that because it really bothered me, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then sometimes when you write stuff to people, it kind of gives off a whole different vibe than what you anticipated. Like I hate when people talk to me via email and they talking in all caps, because to me that's equivalent to yelling at me. And a lot can be misunderstood and lost in translation when you're reading something versus hearing the person's tone of voice, hearing their or seeing their body language and things like that. So I was happy to be able to get that resolved, and the insured was like, thank you. He sounded a whole lot better than he did when I talked to him yesterday. So I was glad about that, because don't do it. Don't do it, sir. And I'm glad I revised the email too, because I didn't want him to think that then I was being curt with him. He was like, but you were spot on. I really was. I was irritated. I thought that he was trying to avoid me. And yeah, interesting. But anyway, let me run in this store. I don't know if I'm gonna carry y'all in there or not, because I gotta take this cheesecake back. Oh, it's falling out the box. I bought this Sara Lee strawberry cheesecake, and it was, I don't know why I thought that was gonna be a good idea. First of all, I ain't need it to begin with. I should have just got a slice from the deli. But I'm taking it back because it was horrendous. Not that it's gonna be fresh, but it wasn't good. So anyway, let me run in here, get my little couple of items, and get my butt back to the house. So bye.
Tell him he's all you see. Tell him you got his keys, 'cause you thought he needed them, but he's not coming back again.